There are many good places in Toronto where people come for visiting. I and my friends also decided to go somewhere special in this summer, and that was Canada's Wonderland. Canada's Wonderland is also main point of attraction for tourists who visit GTA. Canada's Wonderland is located in Vaughan City where my friends live and I often go want to meet him. There are the area of Wonderland is 330 acres and this park was owned by Paramount Parks from 1994 to 2006, but now it's owned by Cedar Fair. There are 16 roller coasters, more than any other park outside of United States. It also has 20 acres water park. Canada's Wonderland is open daily from May to September, then only weekend until the end of October. It is also most visitor park overall in Cedar chain with 3.66 million visitors in 2012. Last Sunday, me and my friend visited the Wonderland. I am going to describe my personal experience of Canada's Wonderland. There are too many people on that day because of Sunday. We waited for about half an hour for buying the ticket. I only bought ticket because my friend had already season pass. Then we just entered. We saw Wonder Mountain and Victoria Fall, and in front of these there are a lot of beautiful flowers. And I couldn't help to take picture of such a beautiful view. Then we turned right. After a few steps, we saw Wonderland Theatre. It was also nice building, and then we reached our first ride, and that was Leviathan. Leviathan is the tallest and fastest roller coaster in Canada. There was huge crowd because it is one of the most adventurous ride in Wonderland, and everyone was excited to experience thrill of this ride. I was also eagerly waiting for my turn, and finally it came. I and my friends sat beside each other, and when we just took seat, instructor told us that they were going to throw us from 360 feet height at the speed of 150 km per hour. The ride started and I was so scared that I skipped my 2 or 3 heartbeats as the roller coaster was moving and waving. The color of my face was changing rapidly and my friend was laughing at me by seeing my face. As the ride got completed, I jumped out from seat and I was feeling dizzy. Somehow I managed to go downstairs where I saw my picture which were taken during the ride. I was looking very horrible in these but I bought. After that we took the ride of Drop Tower and then Nightmares. All rides were fun. And then we went for next ride. We decided to take the ride of Wind Seeker and again there was a long line. But this ride was very thrilling. We sat and they took us around 400 feet up and we were able to see the whole Vaughan city, but then it was coming down. Suddenly the machine broke down and we stuck at the height of 250 feet and we waited for 20 minutes for repairing of the ride and then we came down. Then we took the ride of Cyclone, Time Wrap, Flight Deck, and all rides had different features but all were adventurous. Then we went to the water park and people were having fun because that day was cloudy and cold. I didn't have courage to go into the water, but I saw people who were having fun. This was also different rides like Barracuda Blaster, Body Blast, Lazy River Riptide Racer, and the Black Hole. Then we were feeling hungry and we came out from the water park and went to cafe for eating something, and there was a found there we find everything was too costly, and after paying $30 we just had sandwiches and coffee. When we were coming back we saw very high curve shape tower. We went there. The name of the ride was Extreme Skyflyer. The ride seemed like bungee jumping and we found it the most adventurous act of Wonderland and we thought we should go for it. But for availing this ride we had pay extra money and then we paid. I couldn't explain the adventure in word because this is ineffable. Eventually I would like to say visiting Wonderland was not only fun but also adventurous. I think everyone who lives in Toronto should go there.
तू तो पूरी पढ़ के सारी बोलता है इतना थोड़ी बोलना है यार